What's up, guys? HelmSplitter135 here, and I am doing something new. This is 20 very normal questions where there's nothing odd about them at all. Nothing at all.
Not a thing.
I have my friend Tom here, who you may remember from some PUBG videos. We're actually going to do some other PUBG videos probably very soon, like after this.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. To start off, the first 10 questions were given to me by my producer. I think they're a little odd, but whatever. We're going to get through those. And then the last 10 questions are ones that I wrote. Tom has never heard these questions before. Are you ready?
Can I ask you one first?
Sure.
Who's your producer?
It's a secret. He's also known as the powers that be.
Okay. Alright, you got it.
Alright, I'm breaking kayfabe. It was me. I wrote all of these. But that's not the point. The point is, it's a story, Tom.
I love it. No, that's... Okay, alright.
Alright. So we're gonna...
your producer and you got together, wrote 20 questions, and you're gonna hit me with them. I'm ready.
Sticking with the storyline. Okay. Question number 1. What is your favorite color?
Dude, all your audio just cut out. And what is your favorite...
What is your favorite color?
Oh, my favorite color, I would say probably purple, but like a dark purple, like a royal purple. Something about it's just soothing. I don't know. Yeah.
The way you said soothing was very soothing.
Thank you.
What is your favorite number?
Oh, that's a hard question. Everybody's gonna be like, 69, bro. And it's like, I guess, you know? It's like, I don't want to just join the pack, but it's the first thing that came to mind, so I am gonna have to go with the, okay. 69.
Okay. Question number 3. What is your favorite movie?
Oh, dude, that's a really hard question. Like, my favorite movie of all time, or my favorite movie right now?
All time.
All-time favorite movie? Probably Inglourious Bastards, man. I really like just that slow build-up that you go through for like 2.5 hours, and then you get this really nice, just like explosion of literally and figuratively. It's really satisfying, and I mean, Quentin Tarantino is always a good fucking choice.
As you said that, I looked up. I have a Reservoir Dogs poster on my wall, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, Quentin Tarantino." Okay.
Well, to extend on your question, my favorite movie currently is The Hateful Eight. That's why I was like, "Ooh, I just watched it the other day, and I was like, fuck, that was like prime. That was really good."
Real quick side tangent. Have you ever seen the movie Hesher?
Does this count as a question?
No.
Okay. No,
I get to do this.
Okay, no, I have not seen that movie.
Okay, check that out. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Natalie Portman. It's fucking amazing.
Okay, alright. I'm into it.
Question number 4. What is your preferred style of music?
Right now or in general? Like, I'm having like this really weird shift at the moment. It's kind of like hard to answer these questions. I don't know. I guess preferred, like, dude, I really like a lot of alt rock and kind of that psychedelic, but I've been listening to a lot of hip hop lately. I guess I got bored of I feel like I've explored as much rock as I can. I got to the point where I'm like, oh, I've heard that same chord progression in that song, and I'm just like, ugh, it's just fucking so gross and snobby, and I'm like, I'll just listen to some mumble rap, and maybe I'll just cool out a little bit. Good. I don't know.
That is a perfectly fine answer, because the one immediately following that is, who is your favorite band or artist?
Okay, alright, well, all-time Streetlight Manifesto, just because they've been there for a lot of, like, places in my life, but they're also, like, a sound that not a lot of people... it's a lot of brass instruments, and lead singer's very gravelly, and that's tough for... So, but, like, right now, fucking Post Malone. I don't, like, it's a completely different sound. I'm not even ashamed. I mean... And, like, I don't know, he seems like a cool fucking person. I've seen some of his interviews. He just seems like a humble, real dude. I think it's pretty rad that he's 22 years old, dude.
Oh, that hurt my soul.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine 22 years old and you just... Dude, have you seen the dude's Rolls Royce? Oh my... He drives a customized Rolls Royce Wraith that West Coast Customs made, like, just baller as fuck.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
I'm gonna put a picture of that up on the screen, like right, like while you're saying that.
Absolutely do that. Fuck yeah.
All right.
So right now Post Malone
Okay.
is my answer.
Number 6. What is your dream job?
Dude, what I'm doing right now, bro. I mean, I guess maybe a little further on in the industry. I don't know. All right, so right now I've moved out of processing and I'm moving into a wholesale position, getting stuff ready for stores and getting to know the product, which is pretty cool. And because I work at a cannabis company, the product is just weed. And so I just get to like hang out and check out different buds and like check out all these different growers, all these crazy edibles that we get. We have THC infused lube. It's like, it's just when you think there's nothing left, they find something new. It's amazing.
How the fuck? I don't want to ask questions on that. That's a whole nother 20 questions right there.
I want to know why when we keep it on the sales floor, we keep it in the fridge. That's what I want to know.
That's fucking weird.
It's probably to keep it stable, which makes sense, so it doesn't, separate or anything. Not that would happen, but that would take some time. But, yeah, I don't know. But I feel like I wouldn't want it cold.
That's the worst. No. Okay. Jesus Christ.
No,
Where the fuck was I? Number 7. What is the number 1 item on your bucket list?
Skydive, bro. I don't think I'd probably shit my pants halfway through. But I need to jump out of a fucking plane someday. I gotta do it.
Okay.
I gotta know. Doing PUBG all the time, right? I just I want to go to the school.
All right. Who is your favorite stand-up comic?
Oh man, actually, so all-time Kyle Kinane. I think that his delivery and his timing and just kind of his inflection, it really, look at me. Just look at me. Just fantastic. But right now, Moshe Kasher, I just watched the Honeymoon tour with him and Natasha Leggero, and they both fucking killed it. But I had heard of Natasha Leggero, and I know I liked her, but I did not know her husband, Moshe Kasher, was so fucking hilarious. And I was like, dude, radical, and I've been checking out other stuff he's been in.
Jesus Christ, my phone. Sorry. It was Angie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put that in my pocket.
Good. Speaking of, so we get this on video, I fixed the thing she gave me.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it actually has the joint in its mouth now. Instead of breaking it on the way. Alright.
Number 9. I already know the answer to this one. Do you prefer cats or dogs?
Cats.
Yeah.
Any day.
Yeah.
It's not even a hard, that's not a layup. Next question.
Number 10, and this is the last one that my producer wrote. Is the C word okay to use?
In the right company, yes. You can't just go into a Starbucks and when they ask, what's your name for the cup, you can't just say cunt. And have them, they're not gonna just, go, take your cup, go to the cunt. You can't do that. But, if you're in a polite company or, you're talking with someone you're familiar with or you're putting a video out on the internet for the world to see.
Right now?
You can say the word cunt.
Okay. By the way, I've said this a lot of times. I hate the word bitch, but I love the word cunt. I don't know why.
I feel like that's backwards. See, here's my thing. I feel like we give words so much power for no reason. It's it's 4 things and it's a sound that your vocal cords make, and we're just that's. It's no, it's just a sound we use to express a concept, and it's that's it, And I don't think that it should be more than that. So
okay,
cunt it up. Or bitch it up, I guess.
That might be the title of the video. Cunt it up.
It sounds like a shitty Skrillex remix.
When he's still working with Korn, yeah. Alright, so that is the last of the 10 questions there. Now we move on to my questions.
Alright. Now, I know we discussed the concept of this video previous to this. I don't know what the questions are going to be, but I know what I'm in for here, and I'm excited to see if I can't... Shoot.
Here we go. How do you really feel about Canada?
Like, pretty good overall. I think they're supposed to, like, legalize weed soon, so, like, that's pretty good. But then again, like, they also... the apologizing thing really, makes me feel like things are my fault. Like, when they're like, I'm sorry, and I'm just like, but you have no reason to apologize if I made you feel like a shit. It's...
Like a shit?
Like a shit? Have I made you feel like a shit? Like, I don't... You know, so the apologizing thing, you know, it's like, it seems kind and friendly, but I think it's a little backhanded.
Okay.
You know?
Where do you stand on the Mexican-Australian conflict?
I think that they need to weaponize kangaroos, first and foremost. I think it's completely underused. That and ostriches or emus. I know there was a war where the birds won against people, so we need to weaponize those so that way... geez, I'm on Australia's side right off the bat. Alright, well, you know, there you go. Build the wall, keep the ostriches out of the U.S., and just flood Mexico with weaponized kangaroos and ostriches. I'm talking cyborg limbs, I'm talking rocket launchers, I'm talking flubber jettisons. What, you know, things to make you slip. You know, fucking tar patches, you name caltrops.
All I'm gonna say is about the people versus bird war, never forget. Seriously.
Never forget.
Never forget, man. Alright,
You're gonna, like, pour some out.
Don't actually. There's a computer there.
I won't. No, no. Well, I mean, my pants are actually done. I don't feel like.
Number 13. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Pentagon?
6,752. But you need to have a tongue the size of a giraffe. So.
See, it's funny. I ran this question by somebody else, and they said, like, if you have a cat tongue, it'll be easier to get through because it's, like, kind of grainy, like sandpaper.
That's true. That's true. If you had a cat tongue, that's true. You'd be able to really get through it. Yeah, so ideally, I guess. But I have a human tongue, so, like, a lot more. A lot more.
I think you keep giving me really good titles for the video. I have a human tongue.
I have a human tongue.
Number 14. What is in a Wonder Ball?
Oh, you mean the candy, or you mean like the dodgeball game that you play as a kid?
What the fuck what is the second one? The first one?
Did you never? You pass the ball around. You know, like the Wonder Ball, it goes round and round, and then like when you get to the end of the song, whoever's holding the ball is out of the circle, and the circle just gets smaller and smaller.
Is that basically like a weird game of hot potato?
I guess, kinda. I don't know. Do you sing when you play hot potato?
I mean, you can sing while you play anything.
Fair. People hate it when I play Monopoly.
Alright, number 15. Do you have teenage blood?
In my freezer.
Okay. Number 16 is actually our sponsored question. This one is actually sponsored by Cheetos. So the hard-hitting question that Cheetos asked me to ask is, and real quick, I have to do a quick ad read. Cheetos, for everything orange in this world, nothing else is orange, just Cheetos.
It's true.
Number 16 is Puffs or Caveman Clubs?
Or what?
Caveman Clubs.
Caveman. Oh, you mean like the crunchy ones?
Yes.
Dude, I am all about the crunchy ones. My life, it revolved around... But, like, Cheetos ain't keto, bro, and I had to switch my diet because I'm fat. So, I can't eat Cheetos anymore, but definitely the fucking... Yeah, the Caveman Clubs, dude, all the way. I love crunchy Cheetos.
Okay. Number 17, baby alligator or a Pepsi?
A Pepsi, because it's safer? I feel like if I tried to stick a straw in a baby alligator, I would not end up on the right end of that deal. So...
Actually, I forgot to read the beginning of the question. Which would you rather shove up your butt? But I already got your answer, so we'll just move on.
I'm still glad I picked Pepsi.
I am too, actually. The answer of it's safer really applies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 18. Which American serial killer do you think would make the best role model for children?
I got. Ooh. Is John Wayne Gacy the one that dressed up like a clown, or was that?
No, yeah, that's right.
Okay, yeah, that John Wayne Gacy, yeah, because you got to make sure that you do it for the kids.
Fuck. Okay.
That there's also, I guess Ed Gein, if you really, because everyone should show their creative side. Everyone really has a little bit of something you can really take away.
I think that might be my favorite question so far. Number 19. What is the worst superpower?
Invisibility, because the only all right, you tell somebody I got super strength, right? And they're like, "Fuck, that's cool. Can you lift a car and shit?" And you're like, "Absolutely, I can fucking throw a car through a building. I'm super strong." Or if you're like, "Oh, I'm super fast," people are like, "Oh shit, fucking, can you run to the 7-Eleven and get me a fucking Pepsi?" And but if you tell someone you can go invisible, they're like, "You pervert." You just that gross.
But
so invisibility.
Not to contradict your answer, but I feel like that's a superpower you'd never tell anybody.
That's fair, because the whole point is stealth. But you can't just hold. Every single superhero's got that one person. They're just like, I gotta tell somebody. I guess you gotta tell the person that knows you're not a pervert. But still, they might just be like, "Are you sneaking in places you shouldn't be?"
Okay. It's reasonable. It's understandable. And question 20 is actually a two-part question. I'm going to read both parts, and then you can give me your answer accordingly. Part A is, how do you really feel about Adrian Brody? And Part B, why is he the worst piece of garbage, scumbag, degenerate, ass-gobbling prick-faced dick knuckle who has ever set foot on stage and screen?
I will never understand why you hate Adrian Brody so much.
Tell me why!
He was great in The Pianist. I think he did a pretty dang good job. Yeah, he's a little whiny, and he doesn't belong in the Gillette commercials. But he's not all that in a bag of potato chips. He's a fine actor.
Well, all in all, I would say you scored about a 90. That last one's a real tough one to get over, but you know what?
A 90 out of what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, man.
So, that's all the questions I have.
That's why I had to take my driver's test twice.
This has been 20 Very Normal Questions. Whatever the fuck the title is. You'll see it in the thing. Tom, thank you very much for joining me.
You're welcome.
Thank you all for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do whatever you do, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.